Hello, welcome, my beautiful men. It's another live video with yours truly, Arica Angelo. And if you've never been here and you've never been to my channel, welcome. This is where men from all over the world gather together to become the man that women desire. And I help you get there with my very raw, no bullshit advice, no need in wasting your time or mine. We get right to it. But with a dash of humor, a little bit of humor, because I mean, it's fun, right? So if you're here, give me a thumbs up so I can know that you're here. Or tell me, where in the world are you from? I want to know. If you are new here, then you should know that I'm doing this from Bali, Indonesia. Very, very beautiful place. So yeah, I was going to turn the camera around so you could see my villa, but I don't want to mess up the lighting. But if you ever want to see my beautiful life here in Bali, then you can always go to my Instagram, because I'm always posting stories, because I'm a stories addict on Instagram. So it's at the Arica Angelo. India. What up, Combustion Boss? What up, Joe Boy Cardoza? How are you guys? I'm so excited that you're here. Oh, cool. Combustion Boss, you're new here. Huh, how did you find me then if you're new? Because I thought this only lets people who are following me know. Houston, Galveston here. We got Ireland. Oh my gosh. You guys, I did a YouTube live the other day, and I have to say, these are very addictive. They're super addictive, because when I get on these and I can feel your energy, it's just so exciting for me. Oh, okay. So you have subscribed. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, if you watch this video and you've not subscribed, please do that, because whenever I do this, someone just said something and it completely distracted me. Also, I think this is why men come here, because my mind works just like yours and it's just as naughty. So, okay, I just have to say it because I'm laughing too hard. Vince Warner says 39 feet is here. And guess where my mind just went? I was like, oh, really? I'm still a woman at the end of the day. I might be a dating and relationship expert, but I am a woman. So when someone says 39 feet is here, I'm like, send pics to prove it. I'm still a woman. I'm still a woman. I can give advice, but I'm still a girl and a little bit of a perv at heart. So maybe that's why you guys like coming here, is because I'm also just as pervy as you guys. But yeah, if you not come here, you should probably subscribe if you want to be a part of this fun train. So I'm going to go right into this. The alpha mindset that makes you irresistible to women. What up, California? Oh my gosh, I haven't been this November. No, that's so not true. Oh my gosh, this September will be a whole year since I've been back to the States. Wow, that's freaking weird. Oh, you saw the Yahoo article, Joe Snow. You guys, I just really quick, can I toot my own horn? I mean, I come here and love you guys. Can it just be about me for 1 second? Just give me kind of 1 second. In Yahoo Finance, you guys, they recognize me as one of the top 10 relationship experts of 2020. How freaking cool is that? It was such an honor, and I'm super grateful. If anything, my mom and dad were proud. You know, if nobody else knew that about me, mommy and daddy know that about me. So anyways, that was a huge honor. And to just let you guys know that you are in safe hands, because if Yahoo Finance says it, then you can take that to the bank, literally. So anyways, yeah, let's talk about this, the alpha mindset that makes you irresistible. Thank you so much, Vince, to women. Here's the thing. You know, I was just talking to a girlfriend. We were talking about like Putin, and like I was like, do women in Russia find him hot? And she was like, Erica, why would guys in Russia? Like, why would the girls like Putin? And I was like, because he's a powerful man. And if you've ever noticed, like, remember that time when Bill Clinton was president and it was just like the dude just constantly was like, you know, everyone knew that he was having lots of sex. And you're like, how do these guys who maybe aren't the most attractive guys, you know, get all these women? And you can say it's power, right? You're like, oh, women love power. Like any guy that's, if you go, for example, let's say you go to like a concert, the guy who's like on stage, the lead singer, every woman like wants to have sex with that guy. Why? Because he has power over the audience. Or have you ever gone to like a speaking convention? Like I've gone to like a real estate convention or something like that, and the guy speaking on stage, all of a sudden, even though I'll have to be honest, I went to a real estate thing and this guy was short and he was bald. And I was like, oh my God, that guy is so hot. And I was like, Arica, why are you finding this guy irresistible? Why do you think this guy's hot? But it was his, like, that power that he was in control over the room. He was teaching us something new about real estate. Real estate was my career in my early 20s. And so it was sexy to like see him in charge and teaching and educating, and it was just so fascinating. So you're like, okay, Arica, I get kind of where you're going with this, that women, that alpha, it's like that alpha energy, like women really dig that. Bellows Falls, what's that? Cool. Women dig that. But here's the thing, this is how you can integrate this into your life, which is this. Women ultimately have, when a man has this sort of mindset, a woman deeply respects this. And when a woman respects it, shimmy, 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 shimmy. That's my taking the delicate undies off. Shimmy, shimmy, she wants to shimmy, 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 shimmy. It really turns a woman on, like sexually, honestly, is when a guy has this mindset. I am the boss of my life. I run my life. I am in control of my life. And if I don't know what to do about my life, I'll be damned if I don't figure it out. That is a whole mindset, this alpha mindset of an alpha ultimately is a man who, and I've shared this before, who's not only in charge of himself, he's in control over himself. But you know what? He has a way of also going at life with that same posture. Gatesville, Texas. All my Texas people here today. I love it. Yeah, I'm originally from Texas. I say I'm an LA girl, but Texas is what gave me my good heart. I got my good heart in Texas. But it's this kind of way of going about life where you feel in control over yourself. Now, let's be honest. Right now, a lot of people don't have things figured out. No one knows what's going to happen, right? I mean, life is kind of up in the air. Kansas loves me too. Thank you, Kansas, for coming. But the thing is, when you have an alpha mindset, it's always this attitude of, I am going to figure this out. I may not have all the answers, but damn it, girl, I'm going to figure this shit out. And it's that kind of like tenacity, that Listen, it's okay to not know everything. I don't know everything. You don't know everything. I may know about dating and relationships, but you guys may know things about web design or engineering or fixing cars. You may know things that I don't know. We all don't know it all. But there's a difference between a person who approaches life with this mindset of, life is happening to me. I can't figure life out. It's so painful. I'm so small. Life's gonna crush me. You can go at it that way, or you can go at it this way. Let's say life is kicking you in the balls. You know what? Life's kicking me in the balls right now. But damn it, I am tenacious and I am going to figure this shit out one way or another. And you know, here's the thing. If I don't figure this out, I'm going to find somebody else who's smarter than me, and they're going to figure it out for me. But this area in my life will be resolved. Do you hear the difference in postures? One is complaining, one is a victim, and then the other mindset is, even if I don't have it figured out, I trust myself. Listen to this. I trust myself enough to figure this shit out. Listen to how powerful that is. That is a power stance. When a woman is with a man like that, because listen, not everyone can hook up with Bill Clinton as much as he probably would love that. I probably shouldn't say stuff like that. Or some women may think Putin is very sexy, like whatever. I don't know. And like, I guess Obama with his like charm, like, hey girl, you know, Trump. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know. Maybe that's pushing it. That's mean. I shouldn't say, not that okay, I should stay away from politics. That's not what I should be talking about here. But you get what I'm saying. It's that sense of power. It's like, not everyone's going to be able to be with those type of powerful men, but you're like, what about the rest of us? And I'm saying this is how women want and expect you to show up as a man. But when you relinquish all of your responsibility, when you relinquish all of your control, when you relinquish all of your power, and you go, life is happening to me. It is that kind of a man that repulses a woman. It's that kind of a man that she goes, he'll be a great friend, or he's just a boy. But when a man says, I am freaking taking charge over my life, and guess what? In the same token, like, while you want a woman to be soft, it's the same thing for guys. Like, if a woman is just constantly whining and bitching about life, and she's like, it's your job to fix my life. You're like, girl, I am trying to fix my own life. I'm not trying to fix your life too. If a woman came at you and she's like, life is happening to me. Life hates me. I suck. Ew. I mean, for a little bit, maybe, listen, you might want to like, okay, baby, it's all good. Like, come here, let daddy take care of you. But at some point, 3 years of that shit, you're like, okay, enough. Like, get off the whining train and figure it out. Figure your life out. But even as a woman, we have a responsibility for ourselves, right? But yeah, Dave just said, yeah, after a while, it's like, blah. You know, and listen, I have compassion for people. Let's just, for those of you, maybe you do feel a little bit like a victim. Look, I've been there. I have totally been there. But the longer I stayed a victim in my life, the more life kept kicking me in my ovaries over and over and over again. But when I said, I take responsibility for this, and this is my life, and if my life is going to be happy, and if it's going to be fulfilled, and if it's going to be satisfied, then it is up to one person, and that is the glorious queen, Arica Angelo. And taking that mirror and saying, girl, you're responsible for you. Girl, you are going to figure this shit out. Girl, you are going to make this happen. And it's the same thing for you. So listen, it's cultivating this mindset that makes you irresistible to women. It's the panty dropper, because here is the thing. Life is always going to throw shitstorms at all of us, right? It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I don't care how much money you have in the world. So many guys talk about like, oh, if it's just a rich guy, she's fine. No. What if the rich guy loses his health? What if he loses a child in a sudden accident and loses his mind? Like that. Who said I'm drunk? Boy, your mama is drunk. You guys know better not to come for me. You know not to come for me. You must be new here, because you know if you come for me, I'm going to come right back for you, and I'm going to come back harder than you could ever come for me. Yeah, I am savage. So that's not guaranteed. What is the only thing that is guaranteed is that key word in this. It says mindset, alpha mindset. It means that when life comes and the storms of life come, what kind of resolve, what kind of resilience are you going to have on the inside of you to get through that storm, as opposed to just laying on your ass and saying, this storm has knocked me down. Yeah, the storm's blowing and it's knocking me around. But listen, storm, you're going to tire out before I do. You're going to wear out before I do. You may blow me around and you may knock me around a bit, But listen, Storm, you're going to give up before this girl gives up. And that's what you need to say about yourself. It's coming up with this alpha mindset. Now listen, some of you guys here, you watch my videos and you're like, Arica, I am ready to take it to the next level. I want to become that irresistible man. I want to become that man that women desire. And if that's you, I've just announced, and I'll put it in here in the comment section or in the chat box and in the comment section, I am taking on 10 men, and we're going to be walking exactly through this. Just 10 men starting in the month of August. So I will put that in here, the link in here, if you want to apply for that. And guys, listen, I've already had some of you apply, and I'm so excited that you're applying. But the reality is I can't take everyone. I can only take 10. So if you don't hear back from me, and I didn't, there's my driver back there. If you saw my last video, I told you guys I do not drive a motorbike here. So I hired a full-time driver. But listen, if you don't hear back from me, you know, it's maybe the program wasn't a fit for you. Whoa, that's a challenge. 10 men at once. Dave, have we met, darling? Have we met? You don't think I can handle 10 men at one time? Watch me, dear, watch me. Yeah, but it is only for 10 minutes. So if I can't bring you on, maybe the next go around that I do this, maybe we'll get you involved in that one. So listen, guys, it's that kind of mindset. It's that kind of resolve in your life. And let me tell you, here's the hidden secret. Here's the hidden secret behind all of this. Like, yeah, maybe women might be your carrot so that you develop that kind of resolve, that alpha mindset. Maybe it's like, oh yeah, because I want a woman. So I'm going to develop this just so I can get a woman. Great, fine. Start there. Let that woman be your carrot stick. But let me tell you something, babe. When you get this kind of resolve, when you get this kind of resilience in your life, where you get that alpha male mindset, that yes, makes women irresistible, but ultimately for you, it makes you feel empowered as a man, so that when you wake up every day, no longer do you have to be tormented by fear every day. Anxiety doesn't have to go with you to bed every day, because all of a sudden you feel something on the inside of you that says, I can make it. I can figure this out. I don't have all the answers right now, but I'm going to find the answers. I'm determined to find the answers. I've slayed this giant, and I've slayed that giant, and I'm going to slay this giant in front of me. And when you have that kind of indignation towards, like, no matter what happens, I believe in me. I'm going to face this storm. I'm going to go through this. I'm going to weather through it, and I'm going to come out the champion that I am. When you have that kind of tenacity, when you have that kind of faith inside of you, when you have that courage that is activated, even though that there's fear there, that you stand in the face of fear and you say, I am not backing down, fear. I may be afraid, I may be shaking in my boots, but I am not backing down. I am standing here, and fear, I promise you, I'm going to stand longer than you can torment me. So, do you want to give up now or tomorrow? Because I will still be here standing. Can I get an amen? And it's that kind of alpha mindset that makes you feel powerful, babe. Like, okay, the woman is a byproduct. I always tell you guys this, and I will tell you again, that you're number one. Without you, there's no woman. You have to come first. And that's what we're doing in this YouTube video live, is you got to come first. And it's developing that type of resilience inside of you that makes you feel like an alpha, that you feel like a man on the inside, that you feel like the champion, that you know that you are the emotional warrior of your life. So if this is something that speaks to you and you're like, yes, Arica, this is a man that I am determined to become, then I want you to reach out to me and apply to see if you're one of the 10 guys that I can take on this month. I will put it in the comment section again. Listen, babe, you owe this to yourself. You owe this to yourself to develop this kind of alpha mindset. Yes, you want a beautiful woman, and gosh, I want you to have that just as bad as you want it. I want you to have that woman who gets to see the champion that you've become, that when she wakes up in the morning, she says, baby, Oh, your fire and your strength and your courage turns me on so much. It's so hot. I think you're so sexy. I want her to be able to do that because it's something that you already built. Listen, it's something that you've already built, and now she gets to admire it. She gets to admire it. I will answer this question because this is powerful. Arica, where does your passion to help men come from? I will tell you this. I have seen rejection and pain so much in my own life, and I felt it so much in my own life. I know what it feels like to feel defeated. I know what it feels like to feel like a loser. I know what it feels like to feel incapable and out of control. But I also know what it's like to face those demons head on and to say, I will overcome you. I may not overcome you today. I may not overcome you tomorrow. But rest assured, rejection, fear, insecurity, I'm going to beat your ass. And I did. And that's a big part of what I'm going to be teaching you guys on this 8-week journey with the 10 guys that I bring on is what I did in my own life personally to help me overcome this. Because here's the thing, when men come here and they want to find love, I believe in my heart that every single person who has a desire to be loved is because they are meant to have that love. I 100% Bible believe this. But what I see so many times are things in people's lives like pain, fear, rejection, that like if you can just imagine tons of chains just weighing someone down and weighing them down. And then I think that is not right. That's not fair. That person must be loved. And those chains on their life, that is unacceptable. That is not okay. It really, when I see people tied up and bound because of pain, rejection, fear, someone just said, I can see the passion in your eyes. I mean, my eyes get burned with fire and I'm just like, that is not okay. And so my heart, which is why I do these videos for you guys, my heart is, I hope that every day that I share a video, well, 3 days a week, that it removes some of those chains off of you so that you can go, whoo, I can be loved. I can be loved. And that you can laugh. I don't even know if that's a word. You can laugh at fear's face. You can laugh at shame's face. You can laugh at rejection's face. You can laugh at pain's face and say, you thought you had me, but you don't. But then to see you leave from that and to be in a relationship with a woman who sees you for who you are. See, most of the time women can't see you because of these chains of pain, fear, rejection, discouragement, brokenness. Oh, I like that. Your sessions as unshackled. Yeah, shackled by all this. But to see you become unshackled and for a woman to say, baby, I see you. I honor your journey. I love the man that you've become. And that you attract that kind of woman into your life as opposed to a woman who inflicts more pain into your life, but actually a healthy woman who loves you and validates you, because chances are if she can see you, she's done the work herself. You want to find a woman, here's the secret, you want to find a woman who's committed to doing the work herself. And not, I've done the work and I'm done, that's bullshit. No, if you're constantly evolving, if you're a conscious being, you're always going to be upgrading. Always. You're going to go from glory to glory to glory to glory to glory. So for a woman to see that in you, she has to fight and see that for herself. And that's my dream for you guys. I love when men write me and they're like, your advice worked. I brought this woman into my life. I have this loving relationship. Man, oh my God. Talk about like tears in my eyes. Talk about sobering. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. That person's life is changed. That person is being loved for the essence of who they are. And this is a God-given right. So when I see people circumvented from their God-given right to be loved, that shit pisses me off. That shit really pisses me off. So a long-winded answer to say that's why I'm so passionate about helping men, because I have gone through a lot of work and fighting to remove pain and fear and rejection off my life. And I've seen the benefits of being loved so well once I was able to remove that stuff so that love could come into my life. Oh, it feels so good. Guys, I love you. I love you so much. I hope that you get to be one of the 10 that I work with in the month of August. This is something that's burning in my bones. And I want to serve even more than I've ever served. And I think because I live in Bali, it really supports me so that I can do this. A focus, I'm going to block your little bitch ass if you keep talking shit. Boy, no, 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 no. Guys, don't give up on yourself. Do not give up on yourself. You are valuable. You are worthy of love. There is something significant about you. And without you, the rest of us, this world doesn't go on as powerfully as it does with you. So thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. I love your hearts. I love your tenacity. And you have what it takes. I will tell you that till I'm not here anymore. You have what it takes. I love you guys so much. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to apply. I'll put it in the chat again. Don't forget to apply. I love you guys all so much. Be loved and know that you have what it takes. This is an alpha mindset that makes you irresistible to women. Take care. Love you. Bye, babes.